Okay, welcome back, F1 Manager Nation. It is I, F1 Ford Racing, back again. Um, when I'm not home, when I'm home, I use my tablet and I play this game. When I am on the road, um, I drive for Uber. When I'm on the road, I play on my Samsung Note. And I gotta tell you, I mean, it's the same game, but it's different. Um, when I first started playing this game, they were having a lot of connectivity problems, so they gave 2 times the rewards for all the crates. So your free crates, whereas now you get between 5 and 10, you were getting between 10 and 20,000. Sorry. Whereas before you were getting between 5 and 10, now you're getting between you were getting between 10 and 20,000. So it was a lot easier to upgrade the parts as well as your drivers. Um, so it's kind of playing a little bit like a different game. It's kind of weird. It's better. Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying it because it's a lot more challenging. Um, but they definitely have the need to pay down because it takes a long time for these crates to open. But as I said before, I think if you just use your winning strategy, race strategy, um, you're going to wind up having to play a lot more races, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to keep up. So without further ado, you can see I'm at 46 points for my next crate. So we are going to get racing. I still have 2 hours before I can get free coins. So I'm going to get started. And I'm not going to lie, off air I played I played 2 of these races. And my cars are not set up for it because I can only go about 2 laps before I have to pit on most of these tracks. So you're not going to be able to win if you have to pit 2 laps. But I owe the game an apology because I've been telling you that hard tires don't win. And I gotta eat crow on that one because I think hard tires, there is actually a winning strategy on hard tires. So let's try a 4,000 race. Okay, Oswald, let's see what you got. Alright, we are at Spain. This is a hard track to pass on, apparently. Ooh, nice long track. Okay, so we are both at the back. Okay, so Kvyat has better tire wear. So we are going to go with the split strategy. Always start with a little bit of a boost. Sometimes you can sneak a quick position. And both my drivers are going to argue with me about strategy. The one thing about this game is that you can't use team orders and tell your driver to get out of the way when one of your drivers is faster than the other. Interesting, Oswald Maltese knows what he's doing. Okay, so Kvyat is going to sprint this last lap. There you go. Come on, let him by. Let him by. Let him by. Don't pull them up. Thank you. So now we gotta do the same thing. So he's gonna be stuck in traffic. It looks like he's actually racing right now. This is interesting. Very, very interesting. As you can see, I'm passing, catching up. He's going to be coming into the pits. I'm going to be coming into the pits. It seems like he's been racing all race, so I'm not sure if he's going to be able to sprint for these last 2 laps. No, I'm not going to be able to catch him. Yeah, the 6-second pit stops are brutal. Yeah, I think if you go back and you look, I'm pretty sure his car is set up a lot better than mine because his pit stops are a lot faster. Man, this is brutal. Man, when I first started playing this game, nobody knew what they were doing, and I just like cruised through. Like I said, this is actually a lot more. It's a lot better because, as I said, I can't really open the crates and do anything anyway, so I don't really need crates. I need the race crates because they give the most money. So in between, you just gotta make sure. Oh, another thing that's different is on my game, when I first come on to start a game, it always goes to the highest level. And 41 more. And I don't think my map looks like that. Yeah, on my phone, that globe spinning in the background, that doesn't happen. It's just a gray screen, so I guess my phone is old and can't handle everything. And the tracks definitely don't look this detailed. So I tried racing with hard tires, and that didn't work out for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to split them. Oh, nice start, kid, yeah. So once again at the start, we're just going to cruise, build up the laps. As you can see, if you're on hard tires, and yeah, one driver on hard tires, one driver's on soft, they're going the same speed level, so same power output. That's what that is. That's low power, medium power, and maximum power. That's what we're gonna start calling that. So yeah, if you're both, if you have two different drivers on, or if you have both of your drivers on different tires, and they're on the same power output, one of them is going to be faster than the other. And that broken part is going to cost me this race. It is annoying how often this happens early on. I mean, I guess it still happens. This just doesn't happen as often. Man, these pit stops are brutal. 12 seconds. Oops, what am I doing? Is that wrong guy? We're doing the wrong thing. That 12-second pit stop is going to cost me the race. Yeah, right. Come on. I'm going to run out of tires right before, and I'm going to get passed on those two hairpins. I'm going to tell you, it's going to run out right there. And then you got that long turn, and then you're going to have this long turn, and you're going to get caught before the end. But we still win, beat our rival. Sorry for complaining. I know I should just let the race play out. But those 12-second pit stops are brutal. I need 4 more points, so I'm pretty much guaranteed to get my race crate. So let's race. $1,000 race. $34 versus 47 flag. I think that's a little bit excessive, but I'm not sure. I think it might be this Amazon Fire why it's so laggy. Because it's not like that. But you know, it is pushing a lot better graphics. I can't complain. Alright. 12th and 23rd. You see how Albon only gets 3 to 5 laps on his hards? So that means he's barely going to get those 3 laps, whereas Kvyat, because he can get 4 to 6 laps, that means his 3 laps are going to be a little bit longer. So that's the reason why I choose to put Albon on the hards. And early on, getting your consistency, your fuel usage, and your fuel conservation and your tire conservation on your drivers is the most important stat. Because if your pit stops are going to take 6 seconds, you want to get down to 2 pit stops at the most. And that's why you're really limited as to what pit strategy you can run early. And it's kind of weird. I mean, like, when you get good, eventually it kind of becomes the same thing, just race after race after race. But every now and then you come across some really close races, or even better yet, somebody beats you and they kind of give you an idea as to a strategy that you might be able to use. So it's important when you're playing to pay attention to what the drivers they're using. as well as kind of like their pit strategy. You can kind of tell if you're going slow and they're on the same tires and they're barely moving faster than you. That tells you that they're going, medium power. If you're on low and they're going a lot faster, you can see it. Then you can tell they just activated their high power. So if you just pay attention to what the other guy is doing. What's going on? Oh, there I am. So we're going to go with that same strategy. This time you are going to actually sprint this extra lap. Man, I keep getting lost on this. So where I am lap-wise and who's supposed to be doing what. Pit stop, soft. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. I don't know why people will put hards on. So I'm going to try and stretch Albon so I don't have to do that extra pit stop, and I also don't run out of tires at the end. Okay, there we go. Boom. Oh, I know what I'm supposed to do. All right. Still ran out. That's okay. Ninth and 11th. Yeah, so I guess I can't say hards are useless. I guess they're kind of good if you put them on at the beginning, because the softs right now, I can't really get the laps that I need out of them. So there's two different strategies that you can go. You can see I'm kind of using different ones. One of them is to go 3 laps, and on the 3rd lap go fast. Go another 3 laps, on the 3rd lap go fast. And then just go fast the last 2 laps. And then another strategy is to stretch your hards to 4 laps, and then go fast 2 laps and pit, and fast 2 laps and pit. And that's what, a 2-stop strategy. Or you can take your hards to 5 laps and then stretch your softs, and that's a 1-stop strategy. So early on, I guess those are the strategies that you can use. Race crate. So yeah, watch this. It's gonna give me I would have got 22,000, almost 22,000 instead of that 10. So that's like almost an upgrade right there. I can get 40,000 coins if you give me 65. So give me 65, and with that 65, I could upgrade this and get a little bit more reliability. If I remember correctly, the jet stream, once you get this upgraded, you actually use this one for quite a while. But it's going to take a while to get there. 32. Not worth it. Because of that 11 grip, I'm going to be using this part for a long time. 19 power and 11 grip. See all that stuff in the red, how it's, if you add the red numbers together, they're way higher than the blue. It's not worth putting that part on. That's how I determine what's usable, what's not. See how there's a total of 7 blue, but there's 8 red? That minus 2/10 on the pit stop is looking lovely, so I might want to give up some grip. Okay, so we are going to use some of those bucks that we've been winning because we are not buying the crates because we can't, because we don't have the coins to upgrade anything. Now let's go back over here and let's look at the stilts. And we are going to take that. Boom. So now if you look again, we are at 10, a total of 10 in blue and only 8 in red. So I would assign that to my car. Plus that 3/10 off of our pit stops will bring us down below 6 seconds. Yeah, we can't lose power and all that stuff because my car's already going to be a lot slower because of that last part we put on. One reliability game. I'm gonna do it. The reliability gain is not that great, but how much have you heard me complaining about those 12-second pit stops? Although they're going to be like 10 seconds now. So there you go, 86,000 for the next upgrade. That's going to be the one to get. Look at how much my pit stops are going to drop. Ugh. Can't wait. Alright. Okay, so now we got a different car now, so now we're going to have to get used to it. I don't think it's going to be as fast, but we're going to get out of the pit stops a lot quicker. We're at 0 race points. I only have $3,000, so I can't do a $4,000 race. Let's get in there. Ooh. 34 versus 46. So he should have a better car, a better driver, a better everything. But I think, as I've shown you guys, that's not always what gets home first. Alright, I'm going to give this a shot. We are spaced apart. We are spaced apart. That music is annoying, sorry. Alright, so we're spaced out. Let's go. Oh, I can check right here. We are 3 seconds apart. Beautiful, right? Man, this lag is just annoying. I think if I turn off the music, maybe that might help. Oh, frick. Oh, phew. Okay, now both my drivers are in the same position. Awesome. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, he just put hard tires on second half of the race. I don't know why. And now you get to go push him. Come in, you're going to keep pushing for the last 2 laps. However, Albon was mired back in last. Okay, I was in first. I should come out first. Okay, his part broke down now. And he put hards on. Why would you put hards on when you only have 2 laps? When you look at your softs, it says you can do between 2 to 3 laps. 2 laps is if you go hard. 3 laps is if you go, or 2 laps is max power. 3 laps is low power. So we got 7th. You see that 2.4 laps of fuel I had left? That means I could go faster with Albon. It means I can go faster with Albon. It's because my first lap, my strategy got flipped upside down because his part broke down on the first lap. That's why. It was weird. Man, going up $1,000 at a time, man. This is. You want to talk about, what do they call that? Whatever. Oh, that's right. I want to cancel this music off. There it is. And put that on Fahrenheit. I'll leave the vibration on. Okay, so if you guys ever have a problem, if you help support, up here in the top right, you click on that and you can go straight to. Hated it. So anyway, you can see I've had some issues with their stuff. My first account, when I went through, I got $50 at the beginning, and they just said they were supposed to get it for giving them access to your Facebook account. Oops. Alright, this video's been going for 40 minutes. Let's get to racing. How come I'm at 36? I should be over that, right? I just won a race, and I couldn't do a 4,000 race last time. Connectivity issues once again. Actually, hold on, let me see. Yeah, see? It gave me my race points. Oh, there they are. Okay, I'm glad that wasn't just me that saw that. Is there any way to turn down the definition, maybe, so it... We seem to be doing a lot of Hockenheimering, which is fine because it gives you a chance to work out your race strategy. Okay, once again, because Albon, I think he's just better if you use hards on him at the beginning. And I think the 3-3-2 with Kvyat is going to be better. I like the 5-3 with Albon. Gain my position back. I'm up to 14th and 23rd. My drivers are 3 seconds apart, but they're on different pit strategies, so that does not matter. Although if Albon starts that far apart every race, I'd be able to make up that time, and he could go on the same pit strategy. That's where this game is at the beginning. Guys, it really doesn't matter. Kvyat can actually go at 50% tire wear. Set him up for his pit stop. Oh shoot, I made Albon go on the wrong lap. Actually, you know what? No, we're fine, we're fine. Ah! This is that stupid breakdown again. he stacked his drivers. Oh, and it looks like one of his drivers had a broken part too. Ouch, dude, that's brutal. Dude, that is brutal. Oh, he had a broken part too. I can't complain about mine. Okay, awesome. I can just sit back and relax and watch my guys go around the track. Everything's all set up unless there's a safety car. There you go. My drivers, well, one of them moved up. The other one got lapped. But his drivers moved back. So once again, guys, there's a strategy. You can see there's a couple different strategies that you can try to use. I messed up and Albon had to go for 2 stops, which is why he was so far back. So if you're going to go hards, you should go 5 laps and then 3 laps on the softs. You know, I think I'm going to do that with both my drivers. Unless they're paired together, and then one of them has to go to the 3-3-2. But the 4-3, 4 laps and 3 laps. Sounds pretty good. What do I need? 4 points to up. Oh no, that's right, we started over. And man, this lag is annoying. It's got to be because of all those graphics in the background, because on my phone I don't have all that. Alright, let's get into another race. How many points do we need? 46. So if I can finish first and third. First and third, second and third. First and third. So this is going to take me another 2 races. I might get lucky, you never know. You know, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Yeah, so from now on, I'm just going to record the races, and if I upgrade any parts or whatever, so you guys can see what I'm doing. I don't think you need all my commentary in between. I think that might cut my videos down probably by, geez, I don't know, probably about half. '16th and 17th. Ah, it's not fast enough. Again, Albon always gets the hard tires because he doesn't last as long on the soft tires as Kvyat does. It was a good start. Don't give him back. a good start from one of you. So if I remember on this track, Kvyat's going to go 2 laps, and then the straight, he's going to max power for the straight in the 3rd lap. Oh shoot, I'm not paying attention. Okay, so no, yeah, that's right. Okay, I just gave up the lead, so maybe this strategy is not the wisest. But it's still early yet. So Albon's in 13th, and he's going to go to a 3-lap strategy. Should get him to the end. Kvyat has to stop. Five and a half seconds, much better than 6.5. Ugh. And I'm going to boost there. 11th and 13th going into 10th and 12th, sorry, going into our last lap. Are we both going to be in the top 10? Yes, we are. Eighth and 9th. Not bad considering we started close to each other, and as you can see, he finished the race on hards and came in 22nd and 24th. So if you are watching this and you're about the same, what is it, what that's called. Okay. I'm going to open this race crate and then pause it. 10,000, need that. 11, need that. Laser lock. Alright, well, we gotta go check that out. So what do you guys think? Is that worth it? We're going to lose some aero, but we're going to regain all that grip we lost before, plus 1 power, and we're going to be quicker. How much? 32. Don't have it. That's going to be our next purchase. Alright, pausing. Alright, we're back. About to start another race. Guess we're back at Monza. Last time we went both drivers on hards for 4 laps. Vettel and Sainz. How the heck does he have those drivers? Okay, let's go. Eighteenth and 20th, so somehow I'm gonna have to split these guys up. Let's see if we can get Kvyat to go 5 laps. Should be able to. Yeah, so Kvyat's going to be on a 1-stop strategy. And Albon's going to be on a 2-stop strategy. So we'll see which one's faster. Okay, coming up on lap 3. We just gained a bunch of positions. So they're going to have to pit again at lap 6. Okay, I don't know why his Sainz is lagging behind so much. So we are now on lap 4 and we're all the way up into 9th. I'm going to have you go. this next lap. Alright, do we have enough? I don't know. I'm not sure about these hard tires when the go point is, but you're going. Whoa, look at all those places I just lost. Oh man, look at all those places I just lost. You don't want to run out of tread. Okay, so you're going to come in. And he's coming out 21st place with hard tires, so apparently I'm going to win this one. Well, maybe not. Okay. And go. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Apparently, Kvyat's going to run out of tread. And I can only lose 3 places. Ignore, run out. Run out, dude, that would be awesome. I need a pace car. Hurry, 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 hurry. Ugh. All that for $1,000. It kind of cheapens the whole experience of Monza. That's only worth $1,000 cash prize. So we're going to switch over to Giovinazzi because he's better at overtaking, a lot better at defending. His consistency I don't think is that important because of my pit stop timing. I need my drivers to be split apart. So hopefully they won't qualify around each other. So I'm going to make that switch and see how we go. Albon's tire wear was not conducive. Putting you on pop. Okay, so we're back in Canada. And once again, the game's not giving me my flags. Hey, Giovinazzi can get 4 laps. That is interesting. Oh, Gio. Oh, yeah, you came out last. Geo should be able to come around. Less than 75? Yes, he did. Okay, so that was at 24, a lot. So he's at 24%. So I may only have enough boost for the last straight. How did you wind up in 24th?
Working.
Mr. Kevin Sapir talks about the DVD they produced.
I usually wanted to get basically from our friend football, and he just followed all of us around and what we do on the film.
Okay, here we go. Do I have enough? Caveats. Caveat's going to need to come in, and Geo's going to come in next lap. Another part.
Hey, look.
Can I get there? Can I? It doesn't matter because my other driver's so far behind. As you saw, one of my drivers was a lot faster than the other. I didn't check to see how much fuel was left. Oh, I'm sorry. Pausing. Okay, we're back at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. And Okay, 9th and 20th, so they're both going to be able to use the same pit strategy, which is good. That's what I want. So I am ready to. Okay, so as I said before, I wanted to use Geo in the hopes that they would come out with several cars in between. Three seconds. So he's going around on soft tires and medium. You can see the difference in the wear between his Albon and my Kvyat. So apparently he needed to pit after 2 laps, which is going to drop him back. I am going to cruise Geo so that they don't stack too much. And now I can actually boost them. Stacking just a little bit. So there's my pit strategy. As you can see, my drivers just came out ahead and on quicker tires. And we're coming up on having to initiate pit stops. And pit stop sauce. Pit stop sauce. They are 6 seconds apart. And nobody else is going to have to pit, which is fine. Well, hey, number 3 had to pit. So we came out in 4th and 12th. And of course we are going to sprint for these last 2 laps, and the other drivers are not going to be good at blocking because, as you can see, they're going to be on hard tires and really raggedy soft tires. So Giovinazzi is just moving right up. Kvyat's up to 4th. Almost got 2nd. Giovinazzi's all the way up to 6th. Pretty respectable for a midfield team. He came through in 14th and 18th. Again, ending the race on hard tires. I know I keep saying that people are ending a race on hard tires, but people keep ending the race on hard tires.